Okay, hey, how you doing? Emmett Dempsey, Treasure Coast Mortgage, trying this live thing again here. Trying to do this every week to do some Q&A just to reach out to audience on Facebook and YouTube. As we're growing, and also in the Moving to Ports and Lucie group. That group has grown to almost 2,500 members all over the country, folks moving in. So, yeah, so just going to see who's on right now and see if I can't help them out. I'll just kind of hang out here for a little bit anyway. Pew, pew. All right, we're starting to see some folks get on there. How you doing? Just go ahead and if you're coming from Facebook, just go ahead and click on the link to let StreamYard use your comments, because otherwise we'll be able to see them. How you doing? How you doing? Let's wait a little bit for these folks to get on here. Okay, well, just waiting for some live. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. Emmett Dempsey, Treasure Coast Mortgage here. Just want to do some mortgage Q&A. Just a few stats today that are interesting to share. Let me just share some screen here. As far as the Case-Shiller report, which it talks about appreciation around the country, up 18%, 18.6% annually. I mean, that's just insane these days. And I think in Florida it's even worse. But not only that, because here in the South we're at 18.8, but also renting is also feverish as well. So prices are going up on the purchase side as well as the rental side, and it's just if you don't own a home now, it's kind of a it's getting tough out there. I know I have a lot of buyers that are frustrated making multiple offers. And it's just, I just keep telling me, just have to keep fighting, just doing the best we can out there. It's just, there's a huge supply and demand imbalance. I know I did a video on that about how everybody thinks that if I wait then the market will crash. That's not going to happen. There's just way too many buyers and not enough inventory. So until that imbalance levels off, you're not going to see any kind of reduction as far as I can tell. So, all right, who we got here? We got two on my Facebook page. Yeah. So let's see. No, and behind me, like my kids' little workstations back there, they kind of are taking up some real estate in the office. They'll have their little chalkboards and their little bulletin boards for their three littles, 7, 7, and 4. So they're now invading the office. And in fact, I'm finally getting an outside office, so going to go ahead and do that. So I'm excited about that. Have an actual real office and get out of the dungeon of the house. So that'll be nice. So but right here in St. Lucie West, just right around the corner here. Who we got? Anybody? See if I can't see a feed. There's any questions, any Q&A? Nope. Well, now, okay. Got a few more folks on. Like I said, Emmett Dempsey, Treasure Coast Mortgage, just here for Q&A. Just trying to get some consistency, do these lives, go over what's going on in the mortgage market. whatnot. And let me share another local event here that we are sponsoring here. This is for September 11th, the 10-year anniversary of 9/11. Treasure Coast Mortgage is a platinum sponsor. Family Fun Rock, do you give a rock? Basically, they've already raised almost $20,000 for service dogs for veterans. Good organization, DDS for vets. At the College University in Port St. Lucie on 9/11 from 9 to 12. Definitely bring the kids. Come on down because we'll be there saying hey. A lot of really cool sponsors, friends of mine. And it's a great event in case you're wondering what to do on 9/11. Anybody. Alrighty. Well, not trying at different times. Eventually we'll get some traction. That's kind of the goal. And I think next time I'll try to invite a guest on here, or maybe some realtor partners of mine. But no, just the story of the day is getting buyers' offers accepted. I have a whole bunch of pre-approved buyers, like super qualified buyers, and they're just getting beat out to cash. Like a lot of them, and like you figure cash deals were in the lower ranges, 1, 2, 300,000. It doesn't matter. 4, 5, 600,000 cash. I don't know where all this cash is coming from, but it's kind of crazy out there. But no, it's just you have to work a little harder these days to get the offers accepted, but we'll definitely work our butts off to get it done. Well, okay then. Nobody answering questions. We shall see how it goes. Hello. I don't know what happened there. So I share the screen here. Latest brag, because I posted this on my Facebook here. 13 days. We just did a purchase for 13 days from submission to CTC. We're closing them pretty quick, guys. So, if once you do get your offer accepted, you want to make sure that you can close quick. I know that's definitely what listing agents want, but definitely speed, great rates. Definitely give us a call. 13 days, good movie. All right, we're 10 minutes in. Don't see much action on YouTube or whatnot, so. Mm-hmm. This is real exciting. But no, just few things here. Appreciation is going crazy still. 18%, 18.6% year over year. That's just boggling. I mean, I used to use 4% in my evaluations for projections. Now it's 18%. Like it's an all time high. So hopefully it doesn't go much higher. Rents are double digits as well. So it's just if you're a renter or a buyer, you're kind of getting on both ends. You just got to get, that's why you really got to work to get into a house, because of the way that's appreciating these days. So there's that. Interest rates are still good. High twos, low threes, of course, depending on FICO and whatnot. And we're closing them quick. So just wish there's not much of a Q&A these days. No one's really on. I can't really see any questions on Facebook. All righty. I think I'll go 15 minutes and I'm gonna get a question, and I think we'll just have to cut it down. Nope. So well now. All righty then. Let me share the screen here. Posted video today. VA loan guide. If you're a veteran, if you have questions about a VA loan, this is a pretty in-depth guide. It's almost a 30-minute video. I mean, I went over every single aspect of a VA loan. You should definitely check it out. And some other informative videos. Appreciate you watching and subscribing. Maybe we'll get a question sometime in my future. Hello. We go half an hour. See who anyone shows up. Mm-hmm. All righty. Now just nothing new to report on that front. Just the case shiller data came in. We're at almost 20% appreciation year over year. It's just staggering. Uh, Considering if you were back after the crash when you were basically at 0.1% and all your evaluations were at 4%, now it's like 18%. It's just mind boggling how long we can keep this up. But it's just with supply and demand where it is. I just don't know how we can't keep this up. So it's not slowing down anytime soon. I don't know if you just drive around town. I mean, every now and then I'll go back to the old neighborhood, and every single lot is bought up. Even lots on main streets on main busy roads are being bought up. So people are building, a lot of building going on. That's what's going on. Well, nothing going on here. Now I'll hang out to about the 30-minute mark. We got nobody. Can at least do one question. Anybody? Hey, for those just joining, Emmett Dempsey, Treasure Coast Mortgage. This is a Q&A, just trying to establish something regular. Perhaps just eventually, get a few people on, just one-on-one or two-on-two, and whoever. Just if you have a question, just go ahead and fire away. I'll do a little banner again about the Do You Give a Ruck 9/11 event at Kaiser. 9/11's coming up pretty quick. Treasure Coast Mortgage is a platinum sponsor from 9 to 12. It's a kids event. All the stuff's pulled out. So definitely show up to that. That's cool. Anybody? I don't see any comments on Facebook. Anybody? Okay. Emmett Dempsey, Judge Ghost Mortgage. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments. Oh, wow. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there we go. So that's the group discussion. Oh, there we go. Hey, Rob, what's going on, man? Why is it important to use a local lender? Basically, use a local lender because number one, they're here in town, they're part of your community. A lot of times they're much more experienced and have knowledge of different programs versus a online lender. Um, and having a local lender, especially working with folks who are moving to Port St. Lucie, to have the local contacts to refer them to different service providers that they need. I work with several folks out of state. They don't really know really who to use. So I've referred realtors, insurance folks, handyman, electric. I mean, all those different services that they don't know. So they rely on somebody who they do know to point them in the right direction. So that's why it's important to use a local lender, especially if you're moving here to a new town. You want to know who the good service providers are to make sure that they're being taken care of. Anita, what's the longest part of the approval process? These days, it's the shopping. Like I've got some pre-approved buyers in there for a month or two. Like it would never last this long. Because it's crazy. I'm having super qualified buyers, like super 3, 4, 5, 600,000 qualified buyers getting beat out to cash. Like it's crazy. It is crazy out there. Like I don't know who all has all this cash, but I want some. But it's nuts. So hopefully that the cash craziness kind of slows down. Buyers just having to work harder than they ever have before. So just to do what we can to help them out. Call a listing agent, send videos, do what we can to, put our best foot forward. Of course, conventional is, better than FHA and VA as far as perception. And we try and fight that perception. We fight for all of our buyers, no matter what they're qualified for. Because there's some folks that, whether a FICO score, they have to use FHA. FHA is a great loan. I've had them, I've had one, I had a few of them. But it's just there's a lot of misconceptions out there when it comes to FHA and VA loans, accepting those, and like conventional is always better. And so that's kind of what I do, is just try and unlearn different misconceptions about things. Anybody else? Let's see. Got a few folks coming on here. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Anita. But no, I mean, you're trying to have these regularly. Six is six more than we had before. So just start getting some more folks on here. If you have any Q&A, and see if we can answer some questions. Mm-hmm. I'll throw the sticker back up again as far as the 9/11 event. Definitely Huge were a sponsor of that. Anybody. Nope, that's nothing coming in here. Do we have any other questions? Nope. We'll just share some stuff here. First of all, one of our latest closings, 13 days on a purchase, start to finish. That was a CTC today. Kind of just serendipitous. Was 13 days, the same name as a movie. So they had that, as well as the let's see. Oh yeah, the FHFA housing price index, 18.8% year over year. You can see here in the South. It's just it's just crazy out there as far as appreciation goes. So the market's not slowing down anytime soon, guys, but we'll definitely fight for you. Maybe Facebook pages might be good. Another couple minutes, guys, and then I'll sign off for the night. Or to hit 0. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, all right, guys. We're about 1 minute left, and we'll head out. Let's see how this video sharing file thing works. Hey, how you doing? Emmett Dempsey, Treasure Coast Mortgage. Today's video is going to be an in-depth dive into the VA loan. That's cool. Your guide for 2021, start to finish, all the highlights of the VA loan. And the VA loan is very special to me personally because I'm a veteran and I have a VA loan myself. I love helping others. That was just I was just testing out some of the things on StreamYard. That's pretty cool. So you can play a video file while you're doing it. Yeah, that was it. That was the file on YouTube. You can check that out. The 2021 VA loan guide. That's it, guys. Well, I appreciate it. Have a good week, but I have a very safe Labor Day, and I'll talk to you soon.